Hello there. Greetings, one and all. It is I, your Star Wars father. I'm here on Defense Day for Grand Arena. This round starts tonight. I've got Carbonite 3 on one account, Rhodium 3 on the other account. I'm going to set both my defenses. I'm going to go through the logic of it. I'm going to show my opponents what I'm up against. Before I do that, real quick, what I want to say is, my general philosophy for setting Grand Arena defense, I'm always going up against bigger rosters. It's just a fact. They're always bigger than me. I can't get around it. If you are good at Grand Arena, you're going through the same thing. So keep that in mind as we look at setting my defenses. I'm really trying to find ways to beat their whole defense, because when you go up against a bigger roster than yours, we've said it many, many times, if they play, they will win. Now let me show what my opponents have here. This is on the Nooch 2 Hyper account. I'm at 2.1 million. I've got Relic Vader, Piet, KRU, Bosk, and Anakin. Those are basically my only relics. I think they are my only relics. I've got Negotiator at 6 stars now. So that's what I've got. That's what I'm looking at on my roster. My opponent's Core Myth is my first roster. He's at 4 million and has both Revans. Daving Scyther, 1.8 million. This is actually probably the most the best account as far as I'm concerned, actually has a lower galactic power than me, has the Shock T clones, the Wampa gear, it's a Wampa Gear 12 Omicron, that's going to do a lot versus me, and a Citreya, Treya Gear 12 Omicron 2, and then the Negotiator. I feel like Daving Scyther is my biggest opponent here, and the most likely to do really well here. Omega 26 is doing Spinner, Kylo Rush, KRU, Hux, and First Order TIE Pilot. Porpa's got the Revans and a Night Sister team. Bivalo, and by the way, Omega 2.2 million, Porpa 3.6 million, Bivalo 3.6 million. Looking at Geo team, Darth Vader, a Bounty Hunter team, and Malevolence at 3.6 million. Jop Star, 3.6 million. This guy's got like 25 relics in there. I don't know what to do with this guy. I feel like he's not going to try real hard. I don't know. We'll find out. And then finally, CT7735 is at 2 million, and the only relic is Iden Versio. So, out of all these, the ones I'm most concerned with beating would be Daving Scyther and Jop Star. I think those are going to be the most difficult ones. My first match is with Core Myth, so I'll be setting my defense. Let's jump back into the defense here. I'm going to set my defense right off the bat. I don't like to go and micromanage this. Sorry, everybody, my BlueStacks crashed. What I was saying was, I don't like to micromanage this. You could go to SWGHDG. I can research each opponent, see the defenses they set, the offense they used. I have done that in the past. I feel like right now, with the way Grand Arena is and the rosters I'm facing, the return on investment for me spending 30 minutes to an hour researching every single Grand Arena, maybe more time involved. I just don't think the return on investment is really strong for that. It might get you one win out of every 20 or so, maybe every 15, and I'd rather just go into it and do the best I can. So let's look at my roster. Right now what I've got set is I've got my Anakin, my Qui-Gon Omicron with Anakin up here. I have Anakin Relic now, but I didn't have, and that was last night after the final set, or when GAC launched. And then down here I've got a Bosk team. So I've got my Bosk, and that's a pretty good Bounty Hunter team to have on defense. My first opponent has the Revans, and then, so let me think about it. So what I want to try to do is put up some kind of front on defense while saving a bunch of teams for offense. And I really feel like I want to save this team for offense. I'm going to remove this squad. I need I need these guys to be clearing some stuff instead of out here sitting on defense. I like the idea of it. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put a First Order team out here. Now, my other First Order characters are not good. I don't have any. I have Kylo Ren unmasked up there, and everybody else is just kind of a little turd. But what I can do with this, at least they've got to get through Kylo Ren unmasked, a Relic 5 Kylo Ren unmasked, and he's got both Zetas. He's sitting there with an extra 40k health, 76 speed, and he's got, where's his defense? 12% armor on him. So they gotta at least get through my Kylo here. I feel like that puts something on defense that they gotta push through, and then I can save my. So for offense, what I'm gonna have left is my Qui-Gon Omicron team, my Vader team, and my Hero Troopers, and then like a CLS team. If I gotta do any cleanup, maybe I could put CLS back here. Let's do that. Since I've got 3 teams, let's, instead of these Phoenix, which is just kind of a turd team, Yeah, I've got Wampus, although Wampus, I don't have the Omicron yet. When I get that Omicron, I'm saving up. I need like 7 more pieces. That's going to be nice. It's going to be a big deal on this roster. So let's put my Rebels back here. Or how about Iden Versio Troopers? Let's do that. That can be a sneaky little team just to stick back there. Maybe he takes a couple shots at it. So we'll put these guys back there on defense. Which one? There we go. Put that. So yeah, I got that Zeta here recently. So there we go. There's kind of a sneaky little team to put back on defense. My Iden Versio Troopers. So that'll be my defense there. KRU with the bad first order team. Bosk down there. What do I have back here? My fleet. I think it's so this is Tarkin with Kylo Ren unmasked and some Empire stuff, and then what I have for reinforcements on that. Boba Fett. IG-88 and Cad Bane there, and the rest of the stuff is saved for my negotiator fleet that I'm going to be taking on offense to take care of. I don't think there's anybody in here there's one negotiator that I might struggle with if it's going to be 7 stars, but we'll have to deal with that. We'll have to see if it works out. This is going to be my defense for this round of Grand Arena on my Nooch 2 Hyper account, which is currently in Carbonite 3. Let's jump over and take a look at the Star Wars data account. Okay, here we are on the Star Wars data account. This one is even more so. If these opponents play, they're going to win. And so what I do, we'll talk about my defense in a second. Let's jump over to this, show this here. Let's click it. Star Wars data. I'm at 4.9 million. My big pieces here, and I'm only showing the Galactic Legends. There's other pieces you can talk about. Starkiller, the Revens. I mean, there's a million teams you can put in here. I'm just focusing on the Galactic Legends to really show the difference between my account and these guys' accounts. I got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I have a 5-star Executor. That's where I am at 4.9 million. Iger Zahn, 4 Galactic Legends, a 7-star Executor. Night Swank, who's probably my lowest, the guy that I could probably get the most, just doesn't have an Executor. 3 Galactic Legends, 7 million. Halo Ryan, I think it's Mini SD or something like that. Halo Ryan, 8.5 million. 5 Galactic Legends, a 6-star. I don't know if he's a 6-star Executor, 5 Galactic Legends, but Old and Slow, 2 Galactic Legends, 6-star Executor. Tau Sigma, 2 Galactic Legends, 4-star Executor. Ren Gundo has 3 Galactic Legends and a 7-star Executor. And Jun San is at 10 million and just has everything except Lord Vader. I mean, has it all. Has both capital ships. So my easiest targets here would be Night Swank, Old and Slow, and Tau Sigma. But the bottom line is that if any of these guys choose to play, aside from Tau Sigma and Old and Slow, they could have challenges with. They might be wondering what they place on defense, what they put on offense. If I was them, I'd put both GLs on defense and let you have a swing at me. But as it is, so that's where I'm kind of up against it. We're always up against it in Erodium 3 at my Galactic Power. So here's what I do, guys. Here's what I do. And I just started this last time around, and I actually went 2-1, and I really should have gone 3-0 against accounts similar to this. Because if they're down in Erodium, a lot of times they don't have really good mods, and you can find different ways to beat them. I kind of cheese my defense now. This is on. Yeah, I'm gonna change this defense a lot right now. I'm going to remove Grievous from there. We're gonna leave these 2 teams up. I'm not gonna be using these for offense, right? I could use Padme for offense, but really, not really, because okay, I'll come and get it in a second. See, Capital Games, and then down here, I've got SLKR and that's gone. Because here's the thing, guys, and this is why I do this, and why I had success, I believe. I cheese the defense because I need combos. I need multiple teams to take down multiple Galactic Legends. I need to have as much offense available as possible so that I can take as many shots as possible at their defense to try and clear them. And if we get somebody that maybe can't clear an Executor, I'm going to keep that Executor on defense. This all looks pretty good, although I'm gonna move this up to the front and probably this. It doesn't really matter. So let's remove that, then we're gonna come back. We'll replace all those. So what I'm gonna do is, do I have my Executor on defense right now? I may not. I may need to do that. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I do not. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to roll with my Executors. So let's remove this. I'm gonna roll with. Let me think about this. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm gonna take both of these out. I'm gonna put my Executor and my Malevolence on defense, because my Malevolence is a little bit underdeveloped. My Geos are like Gear 11, Gear 10, 11, 12, stuff like that. So they're a little bit undeveloped, and so I'm going to put my Malevolence on defense. And if they could still struggle with it and really have problems, so we'll see what happens there. Let's just go with the basics here. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. One Empire ship in there, which is going to be what? We want to save. I kind of want to save most of these. I guess I need to clean up somebody on offense. Let's go ahead and throw. What does Piet do? I was gonna look at that leader. Well, whatever. Let's put. I'm not worried about the tank, so let's put Darth Vader in there. That way I can try these other ships out on offense if I need to. So let's go ahead and set that. And then we'll go ahead and set our Malevolence, add fleet. Malevolence, and we go to Separatists. And this is going to change a lot. I was really surprised that I had so much success by doing this in 3v3. And maybe 5v5 is different, but it just gives me the best chance to clear them. So even if they show up and if they struggle against the Malevolence or they struggle against the Executor, which did happen last time, then I got a chance to succeed here. So what am I going to throw in with these guys? I don't really have much else to put in here. So because I've got to save, let's go ahead. Let's just do Phantom and Ghost. Mine aren't very good. Hope they won't reinforce first. Let's put them in there. I don't think I really game for that. So there's my ship defense. Up here, we're gonna add another team. So I got Padme and Iden Versio. How many teams do I need to add to defense? Yes. You tell me that every single time, really. I need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's put our next toughest defense squad up here, I guess, whatever that means. It's not gonna really hurt these guys. So we're gonna go with hold, please. Let's put those Ewoks up here. Whatever. I really am not. Or maybe we'll put a droid team with Lobot. Let's put a droid team with Lobot on defense. Why did I choose Empire? Ewok. Oh, they're so close on the out. There we go. And there. Okay. We set our Ewoks up there. Go down to the bottom. I mean, these are teams that if they really, really trip up or try to get by super, super cheap, they could struggle with, but they're not going to struggle with this stuff. They're just going to walk right through it if they play. I'm kind of hoping that my fleets holds what I'm really hoping for. Let's pull up some droids. Let's see what we got. So I have a droid team that I can stick with Lobot as the leader. And Lobot's not a droid. Now that's weird to me. Very weird. And the answer is no, I don't have a droid team that I can stick it. I was thinking like these guys. I guess I could do that. Let's do it. So let's get a rebel. Just to show him. I just want to show. Lobot. Let's just show it off, baby. Why not? Be very clear that we're cheesing her. I was thinking maybe I shouldn't show them that I'm cheese defense. It's going to be pretty clear right off the bat that we're cheesing that defense. Let's put L3 out here. Why am I debating this? We'll K2 us. All right, ta-da! There we go. Now in the back, we're just gonna throw. Oh, we got one more team here. Add squad. I don't really know what to put. I'm just trying to save all of these teams for offense. I want as much as possible. Actually, my Geos. Let's put the Geos up here because they're not gonna do me any good on def or on offense. Although they're a pretty good cleanup team in the right situation. I gotta save them, man. I don't know what to put, guys. I don't know what to put. Let's scroll down here. What do we got that's like in the Gear 12 range that could go on defense? How about a Separatist team with Count Dooku in it? Count Dooku? All this stuff is stuff I'm going to be using. I really don't want to put any of it out there. Although I was able to get away with some of it, right? So let's just pull up some bounty, second level bounty hunters. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got some extra. I mean, he's a Separatist. I can throw IG-88 into a team. Won't be using him on offense. So let's do this. Mando, Cad Bane, IG-88, and let's get some help. Yeah, he's helped scoundrels. Let's pull a couple of scoundrels in here. Now again, let's talk about the purpose here, everybody. Ooh, Veteran Hunt, I never end up using him on offense. and Beskar Mando. There you go. That's a killer team right there. The goal for me is, because if for all these opponents, if they play and if they try, they are going to beat me, and there's no getting. I can't get around it. I cannot get around it. Now, I could really put some teams out there to try and cost them some banners. I've not been having a lot of success with costing people banners. It really hasn't benefited me much. So what I'm really just trying to do here is just save everything for my offense team. Akbar in charge first, and then we'll put that doesn't really matter, but okay, we'll set that. I'm just trying to save everything for offense. Plus, it gives you guys more entertainment to watch me try to clear stuff, right? I mean, if I'm in here and I'm only able to clear 3 or 4 teams, who's having fun watching me play Grand Arena? And that's the case. Hey, Andrew Clark, congratulations on subscribing. You just made the best decision of your young and creative, a Star Wars, a gaming, a life. Let's see what I've got for Galactic Republic. I'm looking at Shakti there. No. What do we got left for, I don't know. How about Separatists? Can we put some Seppies back here? Put some Seppies back here, like Count Dooku, maybe? There's Count Dooku. My bugs. We'll put Asajj, whatever. Heck, I gotta have something, right? We'll put Dooku in there, and then we'll get like a tank. Get a tank. Make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I almost want to save Newt for my GG team. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get a tank. A tank in. Who's our best tank that we don't want to put out there against anybody? It's probably going to be... Hey, how about Cara Dune? Let's put her in there. Rock and roll. Does he help Scoundrels? No, it's not. Okay, well, there we go. That's how we're setting our defense. This is so that I can come out and entertain you by trying to clear all the squads. It's so that maybe we get some ship holds. That's really what we're focused on. If we can get lucky with a couple of ship holds, that's where we're dialing in. We'll still have to beat their executives with our finalizer, but that's how the cookie crumbles, especially when you're up against these bigger squads. So there you go, everybody. That's me setting my Grand Arena defenses. Hopefully this maybe helps you think of ideas for yours. I really believe, and we'll see how this plays out over the next couple of seasons, but when you're going against those giant rosters, you know, unless you've got some really proven like if I put Spring-Leader Kylo Ren on defense, he might get some holds, but then I really don't have anything left to kill their Galactic Legends with. So it's a trade-off. It is what it is. Let's have some fun this round of Grand Arena. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. As always, remember, Nuke's too good.